So watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now. I've got this craving, you can't take me out. When you think you're ahead, I'll tear you down for the count. I'm not slipping, you won't bring me down. Not gonna get on your level, I'm gonna go for the crown. Watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. I got my eyes on the throne. So watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Joe Musgrove. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Lamont Wade Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. And he barehands it. He is safe. And he beats the throw by a whisker.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch.
No. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Cut on and missed.
1-2.
Throw. Save.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Jack Peterson. And first offering is fouled off. Peterson swings, mashes one deep to right. That's back. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Two outs with a runner at third. That's a base hit as a run scores. Sheesh, Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Michael Conforto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. All right, Singy, how about some trivia? Who's the only guy to reach when Joe Musgrove threw a no-hitter?
I don't know.
Joey Gallo. He hit him with a pitch early in the game. That no-hitter for Musgrove, it was the first no-hitter in Padre history. It was only his second ever start with the team. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in San Diego, getting the nod in this one, Sean Manaea. What do you look for here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. Chris, let's not forget that Tatis was the cover guy. MLB The Show 2021. Everybody remembers that.
Yes, they do.
And he can't come up with it. And he'll be safe at first. Here's Machado. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is downstairs. Step off, throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Next pitch is outside. And he deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. Nobody out, runner at first. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. Got him. Machado is gone, and there's one away. Here's Juan Soto. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Step off throw to first. Tatis back in standing. Another move to first. And he's back again. Back to first. And again, he's back safely. Tatis runs. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 0-2. Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. It bangs off the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 1-1. In there safely.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and fires. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And off the base of the wall. Oh, he throws it away.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Now snap throw to first. Bogaerts dives back. Next offering is in for a strike. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. 2-2 now. And a rope into center field. Base hit. Around second is Bogaerts. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. That one fouled off. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. Next offering is down low.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of...
And a foul ball. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a two-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games. This one high in the air to left center. And no one can get there. It falls in. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that
one. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And there's a ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Gets it to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. And now it's Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. Going 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and lead 1. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 4 and the Giants 1. Back here at Petco Park, now batting Mitch Haniger.
The left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
0-2 now. Haniger tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
And another ball. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Blake Sabol. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 1-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is going to go. That was a moonshot. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the 0-1. In the air, left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Up next to the Giants, the first baseman, Lamont.
So here's Wade now. Reached on an infield single his first time. That misses, and that is ball 1.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 down. Tyro Estrada digs in now. He's 0 for 1. They say it went.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. On the ground to the left. And he grabs it in foul ground. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And a pitch. And that's outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Cruz makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
The wind and the pitch. And that's too high. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Tatis waits. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Manny Machado up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The lefty, the 1-0. And there's a strike. Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami, and of course Alonso, a guy who ended up having a nice major league career. Runner at second here, one gone. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes Tatis around third. Lay at the plate, not in time. He's safe, and they're up by 3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now the youngster Juan Soto doubled his first time up. And that is in for a strike. Strike one. And a pitch. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. They get the out on Soto. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Singled and scored his first time.
That's a half a thousand R's. It's just a meet and greet. D's asking who we are. Don't start.
Ball one, no strikes.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That hits the dirt, and it's 2-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Can't glove it cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now Jack Peterson
The designated hitter.
Peterson in his 9th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know,
No
Boo,
strike.
people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Check swing, no appeal. And now 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And the 3-1. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Knocks it down. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Michael Conforto will climb in. Went down on strikes his first time through. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Swing and a miss.
One ball,
one strike. Next offering misses down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses. 3-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Peterson on second. Davis at first with no outs. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Peterson around third. 1 run is in. Davis rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score as well, and it's a 1-run game.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now the left fielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch just misses. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. That's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And here it comes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now it's 3-2. Mike Yastrzemski on deck for San Francisco. Righty to the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. Kim with the throw to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 5,
Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Now the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
There's a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Blake Sabol now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. At the belt and fires. Out towards left center. And he boots it. And he's safe as the run scores from third.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's Brandon Crawford. To the right side. Takes it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they get 3 and draw even. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're all tied up 5-5. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
No strike.
Now, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Doubled in his first AB. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Yastrzemski hustles it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
First and second, no outs. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Grounded out his first time.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. And now 1-2. Tied up here in the early going. And a ball evens the count. Pitch misses. Full count now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Austin Nola up next. On the ground to third, might be two. Good feed, that's one. Relay to first, double play. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is inside. Runner at third, 2 away.
Let's get a couple runs.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
So now 1-2. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
And that one hit to first. And that's the inning. One left for San Diego. This ball game still tied 5-all. On to the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. And that one ripped to left. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Go ahead run on base. Stepping in, Tyro Estrada. Hit hard, that gets through. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First and second, no outs. And Jack Peterson stands in. 1 for 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that's downstairs and outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. Got him! And 1 out now. Now it's J.D. Davis.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Chop to third. Bare hand grab, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
And here is Michael Conforto.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And that's down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. There's a strike. And that's outside. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The 1-0. And there's a ball. A little bit low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Left-hand hitter waits. They say you win. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 6-5. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's singing. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The punch out there, down on strikes. And he knew it.
The third baseman,
Here's Manny Machado.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was the guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to the National League MVP, Paul Goldschmidt.
2-0 to count.
One down, base is empty.
And one thing I love about the defensive side of Manny Machado's game is that He makes hard plays look really easy. Just the same sort of pace about him over there on the hot corner. And tell you what, he's in the top 3 or 4 third basemen in all of baseball.
Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. Machado out of the play.
The left fielder, number 22.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first.
One 0.
The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And another ball.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. Here's a 3-0.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that'll do it. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back after this on the show. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Mitch Haniger. The wide to kick the pitch. And the slider just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. In the air out to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away. And up next for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. And that one wrapped foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Boog, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. And it's fouled away. Yastrzemski over at first with 1 away. Grounder might be 2. Flips it for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick. Well struck right field. And that ball is out of here. Brandon Crawford blasts one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a couple more. It's 7-6.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Pitching change here, Ray Kerr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. That's the third out. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 7-6 ball game. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time to first. Bogaerts retired.
Up next is the right fielder, Nelson.
And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. In there, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Alexander up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Stripling, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Here comes the 0-1. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That fires up the home crowd. His 4th home run of the season. And this game is tied. It's 7-7.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Sean Manaea. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Sean Jelly. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 64, Sean Jelly.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. First offering misses the mark. And the right-hander deals. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's in the dirt. And the count's even at 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering way off the plate. He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Nola. And ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Kim off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Ain't wanna be starting to die. They're all just trying.
Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. Estrada, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one drifts inside. Movement in the bullpen. Tom Musgrove getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Two one now. Foul ball. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three-two. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go ahead run on base. Jock Peterson, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Just off the inside edge. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Jock Peterson bops one out. 3rd home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 9-7. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And now the lefty. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Bogarts. Whips it to first.
You're out.
One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That's to third. Boots it. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Mitch Haniger, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one off the outside edge. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And that'll do it. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now a 9-7 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Petco Park, here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder.
Grisham goes 5 feet 11 inches, 225 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove last season. That's in there. Jelly, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now the DH for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and they close the gap. It's 9-8.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now it's Manny Machado. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
So that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Scott Alexander takes over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now it's Juan Soto. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ripped into center, base hit. Here comes Machado around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. Starting over again. It's 9-9.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good at these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here is Xander Bogaerts. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. In there for strike one. Soto, the base runner at first with one out. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Conforto raging back towards the wall. Caught just shy of the wall.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike one. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tyler Rogers up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That ends the inning. They get two and draw even again. Seventh inning coming up, and we are tied 9-9. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Tom Musgrove. He's making his second appearance of the season. And now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The center fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
The pitch. Good eye right there. And the 1-0. And that one pulled foul. Right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The catcher, number 2, Blake Sable.
Here's the catcher, Blake Sable. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And a foul ball. The pitch.
Ball.
There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Stays alive. And now the count is even.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And now 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fly ball down the line. Soto gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon.
And now Brandon Crawford. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is the third out of the inning. Giants down in order. And our score remains tied at 9 apiece.
7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ross Stripling. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Stripling.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The pitch. Ball one there.
1-0.
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Around first, digging for 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. And that's in there at the knees. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Next one misses. And 1-1.
1 strike.
Runner leads away at second. Inside, just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Austin Nola in the on-deck circle. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The catcher.
Oh, and he hit him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Now it's going to be Trent Grisham.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Foul ball there.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
The pitch.
Ball 1.
Bases juiced, no outs.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up something.
It's in and out of his glove. No throw, and they get a run at home.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Tatis in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
1 ball, no strike.
Kim at third, Nola at second, Grisham on at first with nobody out. That one out to right. Puts the squeeze on it. Both runners tagging. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 11-9.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
The new pitcher in the game, Tyler Rogers. He's been so good against lefties. Here's Manny Machado now. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That one missing inside.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
1 out, bases loaded. Juan Soto now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Can't field it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Now fly ball to right center. Yastrzemski settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 12 and the Giants 9. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tim Hill.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Josh Hader getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Next offering away upstairs. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. And a foul ball, third base side.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And here is Jock Peterson. Ripped on a line. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now the Giants 4-hitter, J.D. Davis. And that one fouled off. Wait, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now it's even up. And a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Wade round second on his way to third. Wade coming home. Kim with a relay home. In there. He scores. And it's now a 2-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Man at second here with 2 away. Michael Conforto, the next Giant to hit. Ball 1 low. Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. That one inside, and a count 2-1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next pitch is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Mitch Haniger waits to bat for the Giants. The tying run at the plate. Left field. He's under it. He's got it. That is the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Rogers back to work. Called strike right there.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined? My scorecard was ugly for that series. The 1-2. And now 2-2.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. That's inside.
1-2.
Struck him out looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Down the line towards the corner. Nice grab on the run. And that's the third out. Padres down in order. So we'll see if they can hang on to this 12-10 lead. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Josh Hader. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Mitch Haniger digs in now.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
First pitch, not close. Hader, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And he deals. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. Mitch Haniger leaves the yard, and they slice into the lead. It's 12-11.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Austin Slater.
Number 13, Austin Slater.
In the air, right field. Cruz makes the grab, one away.
The catcher, number 2, Blake.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Blake Sable.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
In there for strike 1.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
And strike 2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the next pitch is way outside.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Next to hit, Brandon Crawford. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Two down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
And start feeling mixed signals like Morse code. My soul start to grow colder than the North Pole. I try to focus on the whole of where the torch goes. In the tradition of these legendary sports pros. As far as I can see, I made it to the
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Today, some fellas are leaving.